Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Viral Dumpling Lasagna. Today we're gonna be making the Viral Dumpling Lasagna recipe. I know you guys have seen this all over social media and I cannot wait to give this a try and see how delicious this is. So let's jump right in. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to prep the pork. So the great thing about this recipe, and if you guys have ever made dumplings or you've ever made wontons or anything like that, it's a very laborious process. So this is supposed to make this very easy for you. You can get all the flavors you want in the dish without all the work. And the first thing we need to do is we need to prep the pork. Now I have some ground pork. I'll include all my measurements down in the description below. To my ground pork, I'm going to add some garlic and green onion. So let's go ahead and chop some green onion. So I'm just gonna take my green onion here. I'm gonna cut off just this extra end right here. And let's chop this. I mostly want the greens of my green onion. If you wanna use the white part, that's fine as well. But I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna throw this into my bowl with the ground pork. I'm also going to add some garlic. So I'm going to take off that outside layer. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also like this video while you're at it. I'm going to grate the garlic directly into the bowl as well. If you want, you could do it minced, but I wanna make sure that I kind of get that super garlicky flavor all over the meat without getting the big chunks or even small chunks of garlic. You just want it to kind of be like mashed, pressed, grated. Any of those would be the best for this dish. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasoning. So I'm gonna do some white pepper. I'll, of course, include, again, all the measurements down in the description below. I'm gonna do some salt. Now, if you like fresh ginger, you can go ahead and use fresh ginger. I don't really like fresh ginger, so I'm just gonna be using the grated ginger to get a little bit of that flavor without that overpowering ginger taste. And some onion powder and garlic powder. Now for the wet ingredients, I'm going to add some sesame oil. I like to do about a teaspoon of sesame oil, about a tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce, a splash of rice wine vinegar, just a bit. And then I like to do some chili oil and chili crisp, and I'm gonna do about half of a teaspoon. We're gonna add a little bit extra on top at the very end as well, so don't go overboard so it's not too spicy. Though if you're someone who loves spicy, go ahead, go crazy, add some more if you want. And now to keep it clean, I'm just gonna put a glove on and we're gonna go ahead and mix all of this together until it's fully incorporated. When I saw this recipe go viral, I was like, oh my God, I have to try it. This is so much simpler than making dumplings yourself. And it makes it really user-friendly too. So you don't really have to have any crazy cooking skills or experience making dumplings to make something delicious like this at home. And that's really, guys, the whole point of this channel in the first place. I love showing you easy ways to make complicated recipes or what seem to be complicated recipes. They're very beginner friendly, and this is definitely a beginner friendly recipe. We're ready to start assembling our lasagna. So I have my wonton wrappers right here. And you can just buy these. They're usually in the Asian section of a grocery store or at any Asian grocery store. In the Asian section, I found these in the frozen aisle, so that's where you can usually find them. And I'll include the brand that I use down in the description below. So I'm gonna get my wonton wrapper and I'm going to dip it in water. Just quickly give it a dip. And I'm going to layer the bottom of the dish that I'm gonna be using. Now I'm using a smaller dish that fits in my steamer or my pot that I'm gonna be using. So you can use as big of a dish as is good for you, depending on the size of the pot that you're gonna be steaming it in. And I just take these straight out of the freezer as well, and I microwave them total of 30 seconds, but in 10-second bursts until it's just soft enough that I can separate them without them breaking. And that just keeps it really simple, and I can keep them frozen and then they're fresher for longer. Now I'm gonna get my pork and we're going to layer it on top of those wonton wrappers in an even layer. I have a nice thin layer and we're gonna go ahead and continue to do the same thing. I'm going to dip my wonton wrapper, layer it like that on top of the pork. And you're just gonna repeat until all of your pork is gone. Now that I finished layering my lasagna, I am going to take some chicken broth and I'm going to put it on top, just kind of drizzle it on top just a little bit. I do about 2 tablespoons. It's kind of all on top of here. Again, it depends on how big your dish is, but I basically just want to cover it. That way, when it's cooking, it's steaming from the top with all that delicious chicken broth flavor, and it is also steaming from the pot. Now, I am boiling some water for the steamer so that we can cook the dumplings. Now that my water is boiled, I am going to get my little steaming rack and I'm going to place the dish inside and we're going to carefully put it into the pot. Cover it with the lid. And now we're going to steam for 25 minutes. Make sure that you watch the water. If it starts to get too low, add a little bit of boiling water so it can continue to steam. After 25 minutes, the dumpling lasagna is going to be fully cooked and we're gonna give a little bit of a garnish. So I like to take a little bit of extra soy sauce and just kind of drizzle it lightly on top. Get some of my toasted sesame oil, of course. This topping is totally optional. Everything's already in the layers, but it just makes it look pretty, gives it a little bit extra color and flavor. Let's do a little bit of green onion, some fresh green onion. And we're gonna do a little bit extra of that chili crisp. I just do a tiny bit and just drizzle it on top. And now we're ready to dig in. Let me cut out a little piece from our lasagna. Gotta get all of those layers. I mean, take a look at that, guys. So many layers. I mean, absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and serve ourselves a little piece. And it holds up so well together because it's so compact and has so many delicious layers. I mean, this is so much easier than standing there and making a bunch of dumplings. Now we have to go ahead and get a bite. I'm gonna get through all of these layers, get ourselves the perfect piece. I mean, take a look at that, guys. Steamy, delicious, full of flavor, and I can't wait to do a taste test. Cheers. That is absolutely incredible. This has to be probably one of my favorite viral trends that I've seen from all the recipes on social media. And the great thing about this is it's really simple to make. And if you're looking for a lazy dinner, or this is a great thing to serve at a party because it's just so simple. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.